Health officials from the National Capital District moved quickly today to address the serious health issue surrounding the Boroko police cells. They met with officers in charge this morning. We were asked not to film that meeting, but it couldn't be any more than the state of the cells where we were allowed to film.
We do have 4 major cells that have been condemned. That's all over 20. That's cell 1, cell 2, cell 3, and cell 4. And the small cell, cell 5, is also condemned. We are no longer using it. So we only use 5 cells. And whenever you see people here sitting here, they sit here and they sleep where they are sitting now. Because we are overpopulated.
An outbreak of disease is very real. The place does need urgent attention. Urgent attention is also required to arrest pornography, a disease that police say has gone viral in Papua New Guinea. More on that from Bradley Gregory.
Pornography is the publication of explicit description or display of sexual organs or activities intended to stimulate sexual excitement. In Papua New Guinea, it's deemed illegal under the law. It's always been here, in the early 90s, but in the hiding, with only those who had access viewing it on magazines and video cassettes. The revolution of the internet has, with it, migrated the porn hubs to its virtual space. The ease of access to the internet now makes it more accessible for Papua New Guineans to view and download pictures and videos using browsers of mobile phones.
Pornography is on the internet and it's readily available. How hard is it for Papua New Guineans to access explicit content on the internet?
Today, with the modern technology, it's very, very easy. School kids, both male and female, out on the street, it's easy for everybody. They have smartphones, they got mobile phones, they got phones that has access to internet. It's so easy. They just go online and just with mobile phone they sit down and they just type any sites that they know of. They are on.
The access of explicit materials has somewhat stimulated the senses of PNG's current generation. They too want to display their naked beauty. It's been on the internet for some time, on social dating sites and the various groups, for the many reasons.
That's the biggest threat in upcoming youths, school kids and children these days, using applications like WhatsApp. They share porn content to each other using the WhatsApp.
It's interesting, you see, Google itself adjusts to the keywords that are entered into the search. Now, interestingly, if I could just enter a word of a sexual organ and talk pissing, you would actually find that it in itself automatically completes the word, which is commonly searched in Papua New Guinea. So I don't have to really type in a word before words start popping up, you can see. So from this you can just imagine how much of this is been available to your 5-year-old or 6-year-old child at home who is pretty much ahead of you when it comes to smartphones.
Some say it's the work of photo editing softwares. The censorship office in PNG, meanwhile, who is tasked to monitor this, doesn't have the capacity to do so. It's only focused on traditionally rating the different movies that are being watched on primetime television.
Concern raised by parents, some have even complaints. We have had complaints and concern raised by organizations. When we talk about pornography, it is a real issue in the country. Like with the technology that we have now, the availability of information and the availability of all those material and the easy accessibility by our children, it is a real problem that we have to really do something about it.
Bradley Gregory with that report. After the break, we visit the Oro end of the famous track Kokoda Station.